fitness tests. He started off on the bench, Marsoe, but he came in late, and boy, he's played well.
Yeah, that's the second time he's come from the far wing to probably save a try. So certainly very active.
What a good throw by replacement hooker Tobias Sakona. Auckland changing their approach in this one.
One goal out, 8 goal out.
Now it's with Loki. Long pass by Munro, or hits the player on the head, so it's not knocked on. Now it's Marsoe having a go. And the ball spills forward. Auckland have it back. And the kick made down inside the 22, but the whistle is gone, so we'll go back just on the Auckland side of halfway for a scrum. The second half.
Things have just started to become a little bit unstructured down there, Stu.
Yeah, the shape's just changed. You know, points at half-time, and then you make a whole lot of changes. Talking about changes, North Otago have just made one of the number 8 jersey. Sione Aho is off, and he's been replaced by Viliama Leo.
Possession 2-1 in Auckland's favour.
Crouch.
Pretty much the same territory. North Otago have screwed the scrum right around. But it will be Auckland's line-out ball.
I think that's possibly the first time I've ever seen a scrum be pushed into touch for a line-out.
10 metres. Hook it out. 9. Out. 9, you must be 2 metres back. Where you go?
So Nick White throwing to the line-out. Tipped Hart, put under some pressure. Did well to recover. Mulkey sends it wide to Stanley. Defence coming up with a bit more confidence now. The ball's been lost forward by Stanley. It's been picked up by Hay. And North Otago had possession. Now Sakona, replacement hooker, makes some ground downfield. Ripped away by Tahuia to McKenzie. Good strong run here by Tongo Tongo in his first game for North Otago. Held up right on the 22. Auckland look as though they'll turn this over, and Hart will kick. A clever kick too, because the chasers are coming, but it's into touch. Certainly Jarrett Goebel was leading the charge, but the bounce was a little unkind. Ten minutes gone, second half. Auckland cleanly win the line-out. North Otago have a player being attended to.
Let's go, 20.
Hart across the face of Ho, dropped by Saili. Starting to make mistakes they weren't making in the first half. Those passes were not being lost, but this time Peter Saili drops the pass.
Yeah, I think North Otago started a lot better in making a few tackles this half. There was a little look then just at the defence to see what was happening. So certainly credit to North Otago. They've started a lot better, and let's hope it continues. Auckland just really need to keep their structure. Try not to score a try of every single phase they have, but just play a bit of structure and get the new guys who've just come onto the field into the game a little bit.
North Otago just making a couple of changes.
Lotu Tonga is on the park. The injured man was Lemmy Marsoe, but he's back in position.
Touch. Pause. Engage. Hold the way. Pushing over.
Auckland push over the mark, so they take the tap and away they go.
Hands off on
McKenzie reaching in. Big Mark Cone wearing 18. That's a big man.
Get your feet first. Get your feet first. Make your knees.
Really starting to gain some confidence here, having the Auckland forwards on as well, but that one was lost forward by Tobias Sakona. Hart now to Munro. Gets it wide. Got plenty of numbers.
Great hands, Auckland.
Marnie tries to make grounds. Otago, though, cutting them down to about a 10-metre gain there. Lovely offload. Anunu held on to the ball.
Don't do that.
North Otago. They really have upped the tempo a little bit now. They're starting to get a bit of possession and rather enjoying running with the ball. Hart skirts away.
Come on, use it! Use it!
Away for Mulkey. Hart reaches in. Oh, that's a good burst by Tavita Mailau. He's got good speed, and Marnie has it. The final pass, and Nick White is going to get a try.
Oh, great to see the big man crash over.
He doesn't get many, that's for sure.
What did he run, about 40 metres then, Stu?
Oh, at least beat probably half a dozen defenders in and out.
Third try for Auckland for Nick White, and probably, 10 seasons. Doesn't get many, but he certainly enjoyed that one.
Yep.
Great run by Tavita. The ability to find his winger, Marnie, and then big skinny White tracking it up the fat man's truck like a good prop does.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be a popular try, but as you say, it'll be embellished somewhat.
He'll enjoy a good recovery of a few beers and a couple of pies for that one after the game, Stu.
Yeah, well, it's good to see the front row getting involved with running and passing of the ball and finally getting the reward for a dot down and acting captain. And he'll be saying, look, we've just lost our shape a little bit, our structure. We just do the basics correctly and well, and the points will keep ticking over.
Took nearly 14 minutes in the second half for Auckland to pick up their first try in the half. Now Munro, 10 from 10, plus the drop kick, remember. And over goes another one. So remarkable, really. A lot of them certainly have been from nearly in front, but also a few of them have been from wide out.
I know Brett Ward did a lot of goal kicking with Lockie Munro at the end of last year. Possibly some of that's stuck, and he's certainly been on fire this year.
Back, boys, back.
Dean Budd waits the kick-off. And here's a great run coming up for Saili. He's just been tipped over. Ran away from his support a wee bit. Well, it was a tremendous run now. Munro sends it off to Marnie. 10-metre line in North Otago territory. Auckland just starting to find their feet again a wee bit. Suspicion of a forward pass there, but Vinnie Munro let it go from Fa'anunu. Hart now, and there's Fa'anunu again. He is a big man. Again, the blind side. And this is all rather familiar with North Otago being asked to make a lot of tackles. Ball back on the inside for Go. Ball just been knocked down and knocked on.
Intentional.
In fact, intentionally knocked down. Can't blame them, really. I think I would have as well.
No, not at all. Some of these Auckland forwards now really starting to get the ball in hand and play good rugby. Offloads in the tackle, offloads before the tackle.
It's certainly a 100% improved performance from the Gisborne Shield Challenge last Tuesday. The handling errors have been pretty small. They've taken the opportunities. It's just a matter now of just keeping trucking on and keep the scoreboard ticking over.
White to throw. Really jumped nicely claimed, and Auckland might drive this over. And they will drive it over. It's a question of who's got the ball in hand.
Try.
Hey, Williams.
And yeah, it is.
No, Patrick Flavel.
So Patrick Flavel in the 19 jersey scores a try. And the forwards now getting in the act.
great option there from Auckland. They've run wide all day, wingers and fullbacks scoring plenty of tries, and North Otago possibly fanned a little bit from the line out and just mauled it up straight through them. Good technique, good low body height, pretty hard to stop from 5 metres out.
And, you know, trying to stop Jay Williams jumping at the front of the line out. Good take. So they can score them from wide, they can score them up the middle channel, close to channel, and that's just a drive from the front of the line out.
This will be a good test, Stu.
I just tell you, I'm just right behind him. No wind at all, so he's just been banging them straight down the middle. There's not allowance for any wind. He struck that pretty well. Look, that's just straight down the middle. Goodness gracious me, it's just on the radar.
That's a lovely kick. So Lockie Munro converts try number 12. And he has personally scored 27 points. As Auckland find another way to score a try, this time driving over from the 5 metre line out. Sun trying desperately to come out as Williams claims the kickoff. Hasn't been that well this week, Jay Williams. Had a touch of the flu. So he started off the bench, and here they come again. Marnie turns it back inside to Tui Palutu. There it is again for Hart. Mulkey takes it to the line. And again, North Otago not making those first up tackles. Munro spins it wide, Stanley. Marnie, nice hands to Palutu. This time the tackling is better. Big collision area there as the North Otago players pick themselves up. Now Williams in midfield. Wide it goes again for this impressive loose head prop to Vita Molau. North Otago's defence holding up pretty well though, and they've won themselves a free kick.
There you go.
Big passage of play from Auckland. From the sideline back to the middle 3 or 4 times over, making plenty of metres. Just unfortunate turnover.
Almost.
Now here's Tahuya. Will turn back on the inside to Samasoni Tonga.
This deliberate hands.
Again, it's been taken and off they go. And here's a crazy sprint from Sakona, Tobias Sakona. No thought to kicking the ball, giving themselves some sort of field position. Ball coming into midfield. Auckland zeroing in from out wide. Very hard to combat that sort of defence.
Yeah, Winston Stanley was like a missile then. Well, had his eyes lined up on someone. Great passage by North Otago, but continually
having a real go, aren't they?
Yeah.
Viliami Leo there in the 19 jersey having a run. Now McKenzie. Hay shovels it on quickly. Tonga, nice work, and got the pass away beautifully. And now McKenzie finds Hay as captain. And Auckland are being put under a little bit of pressure here. North Otago would just love to score a try in this game. Taking it quickly and away they go again. Looking to release the pass, and he got it off too. Did Limaloa. Now McKenzie again.
Hands off now.
Just 10 metres to go. This would bring the house down if they could get it across the chalk. Having a go. Then, the last pass from Sakona to Tonga went astray. Now Hart goes for a run. Referee playing advantage.
Advantage.
What a very good build-up that was, and it deserved a try, quite frankly.
Yeah, great passage of play by North Otago. A few people down all over the place. They really threw everything at it that time. They were very unlucky. Just one last bad pop pass. Didn't quite find the mark, and that was it. But what a great passage of play. Down from their 22-metre line almost to the other length of the field.
Yep, they went the distance, nearly. And I'd say that the the difference in fitness levels now are probably showing. There are a lot of North Otago boys down. They're breathing pretty hard. I'm just saying that, so the Auckland boys.
Yeah, I also see Auckland boys are down, taking a bit of air in.
That's what happens, Steve, you know, when a team like North Otago gets hold of the ball, punches through a few holes, get some support players on the ball carrier, punch again, find another hole. Yeah. Suddenly, you know, it lifts the whole tempo of your side. You get excited. Someone's making them. My mate's having a bust up front. Let me get my support to him. And it carries on, and they went on 50 metres.
Yeah, certainly wish they would have got an opportunity at the start of the game to do this, mate.
Yeah, they were brutally assaulted in that first 10 minutes by the Auckland boys.
18 minutes remaining in the game.
Let's go, 22. Okay, where we go. Crouch. Touch. Pause. Engage.
Auckland with 2 tries in the second half. Hart shovels the pass to Marnie, looking to break free from inside their 22. Hart again. Back for Munro. And not a memorable kick, but safely into touch.
Steve's here. Steve, he's not only with his kicking, Lockie Munro, but you know he's moved out to the inside centre's position after spending the first half in the 10 jersey. He's pretty versatile. He's got a lot of talent, this kid.
Yeah, he's certainly a talent, mate. A lot of speed. Great pass as well. He's got the ability to throw that long, flat, wide ball, which not a lot of people have the ability to throw.
Sakona's good throw to the line out. And here they come again. McKenzie fires the pass to Mark Cone. He looks to be a pretty impressive runner with the ball, the big number 18. All trapped in there, and free kick. Won't be any thought to a scrum here, I don't think. Away they go again. Just playing the game as fast as they can. Viliame Leo. Now it comes to Nick Webster in 20. Webster again. Feeds it wide. Just running out a little bit of room, really. Ball has been lost forward. Now Marnie. Hart's kick. Going back to field it. Oh, not a good bounce. He's finally got it, has he? No, there's been a knock-on by North Otago.
Pass forward. Okay, not you, the guy in front of you.
Yeah, just unfortunate again. North Otago really pressuring the Auckland line, just not quite able to get that final pass away.
And there's the wee knock on. Plus, his teammate was coming in from an offside position. It just gives the game a rest period. Both teams handling errors pretty good for both sides. There's been a lot of movement. Lots of tries been scored. 20 handling errors in the game's not too bad.
Now here's Munro again thrusting through in midfield. Good stuff here from Auckland, threatening once more. And looks like it's going to be a try for big lock for Dean Budd again.
Number 2.
And that's 2 for him today. And all 3 of Auckland's second half tries have come from the forwards. And I think you're right, Steve. I think we're going to hear a lot more about this young fellow.
Yeah, mate, he's an athlete. He will run all day, and he's tall, so he's got the ability to play lock 6, possibly even 7. But great break, back up that inside channel after being thrown it wide quite a lot today. Great support by both Lucy's and Dean Budd. They're like all good loose forwards should be, even though he's playing lock today. Great try, Auckland.
That's the just reward if you just get him behind the ball carrier, the support runners. And there he is. He says, okay, I'll grab it. No one's in front of me. I'll dot down for number 2. Dean Budd, you ripper. Right, I'll give you the word on this one, guys. There's a bit of sun just on his face. This could affect him, but the way he's slotting them.
I reckon Lockie Munro should give his uncle Vinny Munro a kick behind him.
Oh, he's missed it.
Oh, he hasn't.
He has.
13 is the unlucky number, Stewie. I've written it down. I'll have to cross it off.
Let's blame the sun.
So he misses conversion number 13. So 13 tries, 12 converted, 1 drop goal. 92 points to 3. Munro made the initial bust. And it was completed by Dean Budd, who's picked up 2. Williams drops the pass off. Auckland looking to finish the match strongly. About 13 minutes remaining. Hart for Mulkey. Munro wafting into another gap. Hart goes to Tuipulotu. Good burst down this left wing side. A good tackle by Michael Penn. Tackle had to be made. Hart drops the kick and Marnie claims it, fires it straight back in. Tuipulotu goes again and gets the pass off to Hart. Good work here by Auckland. Trying to keep it going, and they do so through Butt. Now Hart looks to send it wide. Anua.
Roll! No hands off!
Got the backslide out to the right, and they're mostly forwards to this near side. As Mulkey has a go. Just hammering away here at the North Otago defence. And Goble's got 4. Jarek Goble has got 4 for the day.
Yeah, good strength again. It was just a matter of time, Stu, down on the line before they finally broke.
Yeah, it was quite nutty defence by North Otago, but, you know, when you're making so many tackles in a game, something has to snap and bend. It was a lovely little chip. Found some space. Good skills here over the sideline to keep it in touch, to keep it in field. And here it was just a matter of when can I probe? Let's just go 1 or 2 tackles on him. And there's strength over the line for number 4. It's a pretty good afternoon.
Got to give it to North Otago, Stu. They're still trying their hardest.
Well, you know, Steve, that's what footy's all about, you know. Scoreboard is against them, showing big hearts. They've got a proud union behind them. Lots of people here have come out because the shield's up for grabs.
Got a new goal kicker too, mate. And I'm staring down the barrel of this one, so I'll give you a running commentary. There's not a lot of sun in his eyes from this side. Okay.
Yep. Ash Mulkey.
Oh, mate, that's straight down the middle
That's
as well.
not bad. That's a very good start. So the conversion is made this time by Ash Mulkey. And Auckland up to 99 points to 3.
And
10 tries in the first half. And now we've had 4 in the second. Kicking off into the sun. Williams goes early and drags it down nicely. Jay Williams is going to be a big part of the Auckland campaign in the Air New Zealand Cup. And of course defending the Ranfooty Shield as well. Mulkey for Munro. All sorts of decoy runners going. North Otago have made a lot more tackles in the second half.
Must be made available. Back 10.
That's a bit of ill discipline.
I think Vinny could be making sure he's getting bought a beer after the game, Stu.
Webster kicks it out. And just be the crowning glory of the day, wouldn't it, if North Otago could score a try here? The best of throws, but it'll do the job. Claimed by Mark Combe. Trying to free the ball up here. And there it is on North Otago's side. Tahuia gets it wide. Here goes Marsoe. It's back on the inside to Wilmot.
Let it go. Hold it. No, out of there.
Webster desperate to get this out. Now he has Tahuia. Across to Sakona. He's been pretty good, this number 17. He's been very prominent. Almost got his man across for a try earlier on too.
There's up in the air.
Ball is up in the air, so Auckland are going to get this. And they're going to come blindside through Tuipulotu, and he's got a bit of space. And they're going high on him. Now, can Mackenzie make the last tackle? Loose pass, though. And Auckland have bombed it there. Haven't seen that very often today.
Great work by Nick White to get down there.
It's on the North Otago side, but Auckland have got numbers. They're going to walk over the top of this. And they have just superior numbers. And now Auckland mount an attack. And looking to move it back on the inside. It's with Pat Flavel, and the try is scored by Winston Stanley again.
Yes, it was.
So,
I think that's Patrick Flavel.
okay, Patrick Flavel. Yeah, it is. So he's got 2. Stanley has to settle for 3 at the moment. So 100 up. And Patrick Flavel scores.
I think the speed of the game's finally starting to catch up with North Otago. Just too many long line breaks. They're struggling to get there, but holding their own. Just got to hang in there for another 10 minutes.
Again, it's the big the Auckland lock. Pokania.
It's all been the ability to offload in the tackle today, Stu. That's kept the momentum rolling for them.
I thought they could have done a bit more when they made the breakout from their own goal line. Mapatua Pelutu, you know, should have made more of that. Only had one man coming across on the cover defence, had guys inside him. Pass wasn't stuck. That's that initial bust there from the big lock, and he finds support. Flavel on the inside, as all good Lucy should be, sniffing with the ball.
Two for Pat Flavel as the kickoff. 7 minutes left in the match. And another good run by that impressive open side flanker, Saili, Peter Saili. And again, and that's a forward pass as Auckland attack down the left wing side. And a forward pass is thrown. Well, they came here in 1993 and won by 139-5, which remains the record. And North Otago will be somewhat relieved, I think, that that won't be eclipsed today. But certainly it did look that way at half time.
Touch. Pause. Hela. No. You both went together. Come on, we've got to be better than that. All right? My call only.
Let's go, boys.
Just whole team, not you. Whole team.
Good attacking opportunity for North Otago now. Hopefully they can put a backline move on, something to open Auckland up.
Yep, he slipped over there. That's fine.
Backs are all spread pretty wide, so hopefully we got something planned to go wide.
Go, boys.
Puffed.
Get him tight, boys.
A cramp here, I think.
That's 6. It's not grooved it, last one comes. Not grooved it, last one.
A lot of running in the game. North Otago, to their credit, they've kept going.
Yeah, they certainly haven't given up.
Need a replacement in the front row, I think.
Yeah, it's not going to be me. You're the only one left down there, Stu.
Mate, he won't send me out there. Money wouldn't even drag me out. He's actually had a pretty good game, this guy, Steve.
Yeah, a couple of line breaks.
Yeah.